Hi, just a couple of quick words of a mini essay here on the fears of AI. And a lot of people are just like, oh, what's going to happen? It's going to be catastrophic. Oh no, it's going to ruin everything in the job market. Well, we don't. The truth is we don't know. We don't know for sure. So I thought about this idea. The late Stephen Covey, I really liked his books on business, and he was a great motivator. And one of his major ideas was you have an area of concern. It's pretty big, all these concerns you have in life, the environment, politics, um, health, long-term fears, government stuff. So you have all that stuff on the big circle of concern. Then you have in the middle a smaller circle, and that is the circle of control. And what Covey tells us so eloquently, and if you read some of his books, you'll find he writes very well, better than I could say it. But you find that when you concentrate on the circle of control, what can I control, then anxiety tends to decrease. Your control over your world tends to increase, your feeling of control. The unknown territory is something that we shouldn't have to worry about, even though, AI, there's a lot of speculative and doom and gloom videos, and all these smart people are saying, oh, this is going to be a disaster. It's just going to be by the year 2030, it's going to be a cluster. But we don't know. We don't know for sure. So what Covey helps us with this AI anxiety, and a lot of people have this. This is probably an essay that will touch all of us, or a relative that you know that's, so Covey, if he was alive, he would say, hey, here's the things we can't control about AI. The pace of technological advancement, the corporate decisions about automation, government regulation, global economic shifts. Why worry about these things if we don't have any control? We can do what we can in our corner of the world, which is again defined as area of control. So if we concentrate on the area of control, we're in much better shape. Our mental well-being, I think, will be much better if we're able to concentrate and discipline our minds. It's not always easy. I'm not trying to say it's easy. It's not. Some other things we can't control with regard to AI is global economic shifts. It's not going to just be playing out in the U.S., but China, Russia, Pakistan, India, South America, Africa, Europe, right? And we can't control ethical dilemmas around AI's misuse. There's going to be the bad guys, the morons who will try to mess the world up. There'll always be those morons, and you can't control them. Job market changes. We can't control social disruption or the unknown trajectory of future AI systems. Who knows what's going to happen by 2030 or 2035? And like my son says, thank God, Dad, you're getting out of life just in time. But it's kind of subtly pessimistic. But my son, he really tries hard to be optimistic, and I really respect that from him. And, you have to have a sense of realism. I absolutely agree. I don't want to make this into a pie in the sky. If you just change your mental attitude, everything will be okay. Well, that's kind of pie in the sky thinking. But AI is something real, and I guess something we should just be thinking about one day at a time. If we catastrophize what's that going to do to help? If we say we're Chicken Little and we say the sky is falling, what good is that going to do anybody? So anyway, there it is. AI, anxiety, it's real, but concentrate on your family, your friends, your connections, all the positive things. When you're thinking about AI anxiety, it's also, I think, and this helps me a lot, is just thinking of all the things I'm thankful for. My family, good friends, solid relatives on both sides that would back us in emergencies, and a father who I love very much, and a son and a wife that are great. And I try to think of those things rather than just get caught up over anxiety. My wife is exactly right. She says I watch too much news, so it just doesn't do me any good to watch 2 hours straight of CNN or Fox News or whatever is on. Sometimes it's good to just go out on the back porch with a glass of iced tea and think about how grateful I am for everything I have. How about that? All right, enough rambling. Thanks for joining me on the essay, and I'm continuing to enjoy the essays. Maybe using a little bit of my radio ad-lib skills. Maybe some of those are left, but not too many. Okay, bye-bye now.